This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is. Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ooh. Oh, with authority!
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen. Oh, propelling into the table.
And he counters.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround. Big time height on that kick.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date.
On a small package here.
And quick getting the arm up.
Cracks cracks in the armor are appearing now. The match taking some toll.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
CM Punk somehow managing to exceed Stone Cold's intensity.
Cover.
Shoulders are down.
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
A bit surprising that didn't even get more than a 1 count.
Big back body drop. Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
DDT!
Lights out. CM Punk wanted a fight, and Austin's starting to bring him one.
Not sure what Austin is after here, looking under the ring.
Grabbing the lumber, and things are starting to go off the rails here.
He quickly slides into the ring. Got him where he wants him.
Up and picture-perfect Falcon Arrow.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them he didn't, but what's undeniable is that Punk is not fazed whatsoever by the legend that accompanies the biggest names of the Attitude Era.
When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
And Stone Cold can't find a way off the blocks.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up. Slips out of the way.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up. GTS. Connects.
Could that keep Austin down?
Punk never saw that coming. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Austin trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Hammered away with the right hand. And here's Austin looking to end it right now. He kicks out with force.
It's unthinkable.
Kick, whap!
Stunner!
Austin got all of it.
Here's the pin. Kicks out, just kicked out.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the rattlesnake. Not a good spot to be in. Straight impact on the throat. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Oh no, a referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring. Our official got caught in the line of fire, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Just merciless. But when you have a weapon in hand, there's no point in not using it. I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
Taking things back into the ring. Crack! That shovel is still echoing from that. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk laying into Austin with a chain of hits.
Crushing the stomach with a stomp.
Ouch. Spinning kick to the gut. Closed fist connects.
He's tied up.
Goes down face first from the gourd buster. Hit on CM Punk. Quick count out after one.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Oh no! Stun gun!
Punk avoids the attack.
Boom! Snaps the leg across the head.
Oh, right on the arm.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Hammered away with the right hand. Going for the pin for the win. Barely kicks out.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
Big punch finds its mark. These two Hellraisers are blowing the roof off this place.
And the WWE Universe is loving every second of it. Punk and Austin showing no signs of slowing.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And now he gets back into the ring. There it is! Reversal! Spin kick to the midsection.
And his ribs may be smarting as it seems his torso is the target du jour. Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Calculating the next move here. Lands face first.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
But Austin is just one move from turning this around.
And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something bad. And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Going outside. What's he got planned here? The power on the Falcon Arrow.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
And now he's back into the ring.
Taking this to the floor. And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
Spin kick to the midsection. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Oh, that could break an arm.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Into the barricade. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Power bomb. Bam! Vicious knee. You can really see the effects of all those targeted attacks on the torso.
Wincing with every blow. This strategy is obviously working.
Back into the ring now.
That was a stiff shot with the shovel. Wielding that shovel like he's got a blind date with destiny. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
The rattlesnake's being picked apart.
Yeah, some flaws in Austin's game plan are being exposed.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Got him in the corner now.
Caught the leg.
Dueling reversals.
Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Attacking the body.
Quick escape from danger there. This is a moment you don't often see from CM Punk. The fight is leaving his body as Austin continues his assault.
Counter by CM Punk.
These competitors are operating at the peak of their abilities here. Followed up with a lariat.
Bang! Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh!
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power. So powerful.
The arm getting pummeled. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is determined right now. Ooh. Austin with great awareness.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Ooh, good reflexes from him there.
Attack to the midsection.
Power slam. Cover late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Got him where he wants him.
Up
And connecting with the Falcon Arrow.
Boom. Ooh, sharp kick.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Watch out.
whoa, look out.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Boom! Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Oh, what a stunner.
He just suffered the ultimate humiliation as a competitor.
Shoulder up before 3.
And he is incredulous after the kick out. Almost lost to his own move.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Forcefully sent into the corner. Punk now looking to reap the benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're dead right, the plunge. And if that does not do the trick, then I don't know what will.
There's 2.
It's all over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
CM Punk, the best in the world, has stomped the Texas Rattlesnake.
But Austin did not go quietly. This was a no-holds-barred battle to remember. An iconic throwdown between two unruly troublemakers.
And we loved every second of it. Congratulations to CM Punk.